This is a review of the Etsuro Urushi Bordeaux phonograph cartridge. The cartridge comes from Japan. The manufacturer is XL Sound Corporation. Etsuro Akiyama is the man's name who oversees the production of the cartridge. The process of lacquering is called Urushi, and it's almost 9,000 years old. Artifacts date back that long in Japan for the lacquering process for wood. It helps preserve the wood for bowls and cooking ware, and also gives it a beautiful finish, as you can see here in the close-up. Now, the cartridge is unique, and the line is unique. These are low impedance cartridges. Also, they're low output moving coils. 3 ohm internal impedance. 0.25 millivolt output. Sapphire solid cantilever. Micro line stylus. Weighs about 8 grams, and it's got cobalt magnets. The cartridge is one of 2 in the line. There's a cobalt blue in the line priced below the Bordeaux, and soon to come out will be a silver with the same Urushi style, I'm assuming. You can see on their Facebook page, the company also makes a step-up device. It's beautiful. The lacquering on the transformers is just, gosh darn beautiful. The cartridge has been in the system for just about 12 months. We used it in the Doman review, and Terry and I have been intensely listening to the cartridge over the past 2.5 months. We've been back and forth with the Urushi and the Triangle Art Apollo, 2 very different sounding cartridges, and we'll talk about that later. What I'd like to do now is give you a little bit of a taste of the cartridge through a listening test. Now, because of the differences in outputs of the Triangle Art at 0.3 millivolts and the Bordeaux at 0.25, and our lack of a fine volume control on our preamplifier, or there's no volume control on the phono stage, we can't get exact level matching. So you're going to hear a little bit louder with the Triangle Art cartridge. Try to listen through that. You're listening for character. Okay? So let's do that now. Let's do the listening test and see if you can hear the differences we do here. Here we go. Okay, let's listen to the Bordeaux cartridge. Then we're going to swap in the Apollo. Then we're going to go back to the Bordeaux. See if you can hear the difference. Here we go.
Seems like so long ago. This place I'm in reminds me so of the times I used to rip and run, shoot my guns, have fun. As time passed by, I changed my point of view, started to search someone like you. You make me feel so much love from the heart, enough to know we'll never part. I wanna be with you, that's all I want to do. I wanna be with you, that's all I want to do. I wanna be with you, that's all I want to do. I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Look at you, like someone from a dream. You came to me in my my time of need. You're the best, you're different from the rest.
Okay. We've swapped in the Apollo. We've taken the Bordeaux out, which is in my hand here. Here we go. Let's listen to the Apollo.
Yesterday seems like so long ago. This place I'm in reminds me so of the times I used to rip and run, shooting my guns out for fun. As time passed by, I changed my point of view. Started to search for someone like you. You make me feel so much love from the heart, enough to know we'll never part. I wanna be with you, that's all I want to do. I wanna be with you, that's all I want to do. I wanna be with you, that's all I want to do. I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Look at you, like someone from a dream. You came to me in my time of need. You're the best, you're different.
Okay. We put the Bordeaux back in, and here's the Apollo in my hand. See if you can hear the difference this time again. Here we go.
Yesterday seems like so long ago. This place I'm in reminds me so of the times I used to rip and run, shooting my guns out for fun. As time passed by, I changed my point of view. Started to search for someone like you. You make me feel so much love from the heart, enough to know we'll never part. I wanna be with you, that's all I want to do. I wanna be with you, that's all I want to do. I wanna be with you, that's all I want to do. I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Look at you, like someone from a dream. You came to me in my time of need. You're the best, you're different from the rest.
But what I just heard, a little bit more lower mid-range warmth to the Bordeaux. Not quite as fast as the Apollo. Believability, the Bordeaux got a little bit of the edge to me, sitting off axis. These are very different sounding cartridges. They're both equally fine. The Bordeaux will bring out more of the image of the life of the singer or the orchestra. The Apollo will bring out more of the impact and detail of transients, electronic music. The Bordeaux, on some older rock, will take that some of those nasty soundboards that they used when they recorded early rock and mixed it down. Take it away. Make it sound more real. Great listening session, wasn't it? Okay, Terry, why don't you kick us off?
Yeah, we've been listening, like you said, for about 2.5 months intensely.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had this for some time now. And the Urushi and the Apollo are really very interesting animals because both of these cartridges give you something different.
That's right. They're very, very different in character. I think if I could just sum up quickly, it's detailed, fast, articulate for the Apollo.
Yes.
Beautiful music, blossoming sound for the Urushi. And the Urushi also has a nice warm mid-bass.
Well, we were listening to Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, finally. I don't know what took us
last
so long.
night.
Last
It was great.
night was unbelievable.
Yeah.
The Apollo gave us a real detailed sound, very accurate, but what Tom Boo does so well, he never sacrifices the music for the detail or vice versa. It's a talent he has, it's an art that Mr. Vu has, and it's apparent in the Apollo. Now the Urushi, listening to the same record, the same track, it just actually brought the music closer to me. Not straight here, like this. I mean,
It blossoms.
It blossomed.
It blossoms
bloomed.
around you. It blooms.
It was
Yep.
seductive. It was almost shameless in its seduction.
Yeah, the timpani in the last movement, it just kind of came out of the mid-earth and up with the Bordeaux. With the triangle art, it was articulate. It was there, bang. You could hear the skin attack of the drum thwack. With the Urushi, it was more organic. So you had more of a blossoming, organic effect of the music coming out at you from the side of the room where we have the system. It's an emotional experience with the Bordeaux. Again, the character here, very simple. Beauty, detail. You can't have them both in one cartridge. It's hard to do. I think that there was a Benz cartridge from several years ago. I forget the model number of it. We had it on loan, and it tried that. It tried to be detailed and soft at the same time and musical at the same time, and it just was neither fish nor fowl. And I think that the way to do it is to have several cartridges that have those characteristics that work best with whatever LP you have. So, to that end, we purchased the Urushi to be part of our portfolio of cartridges, and we would urge you to consider a purchase as well because it's that beautiful cartridge.
Yeah, seduction accomplished.
Seduction accomplished. So, Terry, what do you give the Urushi? I give it a
Of course. Just
big
bought the
thumbs
thing.
up. Just bought the thing.
Well, I mean, gee, this is not inexpensive.
That's right. Well, viewers,
Worth every penny.
it's worth every penny. We give it our good housekeeping seal of approval. It's one of the most beautiful cartridges visually to look at and sonically to hear. Peter Berlinger reporting for AV Showrooms.
Terry Orengi, thank you very much for listening.
Yep, thank you. See you next time.
Bye.